Welcome everyone. In today's video I would like to talk about rhythm accents, a really important tool. If you're past the beginning stages of rhythm and you're starting to understand a little bit more about rhythm, then you should understand that rhythm accents are one of the best things that you can start incorporating. Rhythm accents are very simple. It's just the concept of playing a little harder and a little louder and a little softer at different times. So specifically learning how to play louder with your rhythm. So what we're going to do is start off with a very basic rhythm of just 8 downstrokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make that an E major instead of an E minor. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got an E major on my left hand. I just did 8 downstrokes. Now, it's pretty basic, but if I accented that, I might have a better sound. So in this particular example, we're going to go ahead and accent 1, 3, 5, and 7, or all the odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty easy. Okay, so now let's go ahead and accent the opposite of those. We're going to accent 2, 4, 6, 8, or all the even numbers. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty easy, right? I'm just hitting harder on 2, 4, 6, and 8. Well, here's where it's going to get a little tricky. Now we're going to go with asymmetrical patterns, which means that it's not going to repeat so easily. So in this example, we're going to accent rhythm numbers 1, 4, and 7 out of my 8. Remember, I'm still counting to 8 downstrokes, but 1, 4, and 7 are going to be louder. Why does that change it? Why does that make a difference? Well, before we would have loud, soft, loud, soft, loud, soft. It's easy. Or soft, loud, soft, loud, soft, loud. Very simple. But now, because we're accenting 1, 4, 7, we're going to have loud, soft, soft, loud, soft, soft, loud, soft, loud, soft, soft. So did you catch that right there? Loud, 1, 2. Loud, 1, 2. Loud, 1, and then it starts again. So generally doing it one time in a row is not a big deal, but when you have to do it 2 or 3 times in a row, it's a little harder. Once again, let's grab an E major and see what that's like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Now we're going to try to loop it and do 2 of them in a row. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those are the basics of rhythm accents. And of course, I can play rhythm accents at different places in the song or different places in the rhythm. The cool thing is I can change where I put them, or I can decide, hey, you know what, on this song or on this pattern or on this particular chord, I want to put the accents here, but on this one I want to do it in a different place, which really gives me a lot of options. So here's a really good example. If I played a song without any rhythm accents at all, here's what I might have. Are you annoyed yet? It's pretty annoying, right? So let's actually take a look at what that would sound like with rhythm accents. See if it sounds any better. And you can see that does sound a lot more interesting to listen to, right? Your ears have something more to chew on, so to speak. I did essentially the 1-4-7 rhythm pattern that we just talked about. I did that almost all the way through, except towards the end I did something different. I don't remember. It doesn't matter, but it's just there to show you that the different patterns can really affect the music and really makes a big difference. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, let's talk about anti-accenting, which is actually what you should be doing. So this whole talk about rhythm accents, and now you're going to tell me, wait a minute, you're not supposed to do rhythm accents, you're supposed to do anti-accenting. What? You know? And the reason why is because with accents you want to learn the basic process, loud versus soft, how to control your volume and all that kind of thing. But with anti-accenting, it's a little bit more finesse. And here's what I mean, is if you're already hitting all 6 strings, then to accent, you have to really like just chuck it, man. You got to really dig in. And that just doesn't fly. You're going to break strings. You're going to put yourself out of tune. It just doesn't sound good. You really shouldn't be doing that. So what you should be doing is something called anti-act setting, which is the opposite. So instead of hitting super loud, you're just hitting normal. All right, so that means that your normal strokes can't be normal anymore. Your normal strokes need to be soft. So your normal strokes need to be like that, 2 or 3 strings at most. They can be 2 or 3 strings down here, or 2 or 3 strings up here, or 2 or 3 strings in the middle. I don't care. They just need to only be a few strings. All right, because if you're doing this is your normal rhythm, then your accents have to be, you got to really dig in. That doesn't fly. It doesn't work, right? It's too loud. Like I said, there's too many complications with it. So your normal rhythm should just be like that. I'm only hitting like the top 3 strings. That's it, or maybe the bottom 3. That's it. I'm not hitting all of them. Okay, that allows me to just go, oh, if I want to do an accent, I can hit normal, but I'm just hitting all the strings. Okay, let's see what that looks like. And so notice that my normal strokes are, you're not hearing this for the normal. Because then if I wanted to accent, we start running it again into problems. So I'm really just hitting them very quietly. And that is how you do rhythm accents on guitar, it's a great technique for beginners and intermediate players alike. Start learning how to put that in there. In my opinion, every rhythm that you do, once you learn how to do accents and you learn how to control them well, every single one of them should have accents, honestly. Every single one. So you got to find a place, you got to find where they go. It's not going to come out and jump up and say hello to you. You need to go hunt it down. Like, where does it work? Generally, the accents are going to work with the snare drum. So you think of like the snare, do do ta. Do, do, tap. That snare is that left hand on a drummer, that snap, that crack popple snap. That's where your accent's going to go. Or if the drum is boom, tap, do, tap, do, tap, do, tap. And that's an example of where that would fit in with the larger picture of a whole band. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this clears up some issues or any problems that you might have with rhythm accents. Please comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.